In this video, I'm going to show you step by step of how I did my DIY truck camper build in my 1999 Toyota Tacoma. So the first thing I needed to do was get this rug cut up to size. Got it from Walmart for about 20 bucks. Wasn't too bad to cut up. Then I went on to start making these pegs to hold up this table that we were building inside the canopy. Asked my dad, he's a carpenter, so he's a perfect person to help for the job. There's us flattening out some brackets to, bolt it to my truck bed. And then we only needed 3 little legs to hold up the table, so it wouldn't bow, and just bolted it down to the truck bed. And I also wanted a fold away table, and it literally fits perfect. So and that's all I need for when I'm in there. And then found this little railing lying around, so I cut that to size and put that on there, and so it has a little lip. And then the next thing we had to do was cut out this sheet of plywood to fit the top of my bed. Just cut out the corners and stuff so it fits perfectly inside there. The thing that was the hardest part for us was to make the thing level inside there, was so we had to tinker with it so it was level. What we ended up doing was putting brackets on the sides and underneath it, and also supported it with another sheet of plywood underneath. And that sheet of plywood doesn't go fully back there, so that little back open area could also be used for storage as well. Then we had to make a drawer for under the bed support, and this was really simple, just making it the size it needs to be to where it's skinny is where it's going to be inside the fender well, where it's longer, it's not, so it's pretty simple making the box. I ended up making dividers in there as well. I just didn't film that. And then had this little handle lying around. We ended up debating if we should paint it, but hey, we're just gonna run with it. It's fine with me. So it ended up having to sand the whole thing because it's not really gonna slide on the truck bed. It's gonna slide on the carpet that's in there. So we ended up sanding the shit out of it, and when you slide it, it slides fairly easy, so it's not too bad. Then here we are at the wee hours of the night, innovating this little drawer inside this cabinet, just deciding to finish it off. Again, just screwing into the side of my truck bed, just getting everything finished off. Man, it's not easy building in this February cold, so we're making stuff happen. So yeah, then the last thing there pretty much was to do was just get in there, sand everything down, make everything smooth, take all those wicked corners and those edges out of there. And actually ended up taking the railing to the counter off and ended up hand sanding those, so everything's looking nice in there for this first part of the build. And for size reference, there's how big that drawer is in the back. So yeah, here's the build. There's the first part of this build. It's not 100% yet. As you can see, I already started packing, but still need to pack, still need 100% in. There's a couple more things I need to do. But it costed me, the plywood costed me 75 bucks at Home Depot for all the bolts and everything. That rug cost me 20 bucks, but yeah, here's what it looks like, first part of this build.